And welcome back to the RPA, and welcome back to definitely the most ultimate guide of Subnautica. Now, when you spawn in, you're definitely gonna want to wander around, grab some sea clusters, do some exploring, gather fragments of shit. So then you get a sea glide, you should hopefully have a habitat builder and a repair tool. Now you're gonna want to build a little shitty base. So you have your shitty base. So there you go, shitty little base, put a hatch on it, put your fabricator thing, and then like a single solar panel to charge it up. And that should be all you need. Then what I usually like to do after that is that I go to either one of the grassy plateaus on either side of the safe shallows. So I go over here, I usually grab everything in the area. So your wrecks, literally everywhere, and some shit off the reef backs. Then I usually head back because I would have got the sea moth fragments. So I head back. You also want to get that mobile vehicle bay, but you'll find it while going in the kelp forests anyway. So I'm just going to spawn this one anyway. So there you go. Perfect. So you take this, and you want to head to the Aurora. It hasn't exploded yet, but I'll fix that. There we go. Alright, now it exploded. So you're going to start heading into that now. That nice, beautiful explosion. And then I go here. I'm just going to teleport to save some time. So you head to the Aurora. I seem to be broken right now. I don't know what it's doing. There we go. So, you make it to the Aurora. I advise taking the top entrance. And there's a little trick I want to show you. You don't have to get the propulsion cannon. That's also a good thing too. You also probably want to go get some diamonds before you come here, but you can find those in the Jellystone caves. They are usually located next to the grassy plateaus, but we'll be heading there very soon anyway. But anyway, in here we go. The little trick I want to show you is that you can just jump usually over top of these. No, it's going to take a few tries maybe. Just give me a moment. It's a little bit hard to do that. See, there you go, second try. So you just jump over this. That saves you some time, and it saves time of building that. Once you do that, you just jump back in the water. You also want to get your Mark 1 depth module out there too, for the sea moth. Make sure to grab that. And the Prods 2 fragments. Get those two. That's important. And usually after that, when I do that stuff, I usually jump back in the water. I get back in my non-existent thing, because it's not here. There it is now. So I get back in the sea moth, and then I head usually to the grassy plateaus at the back of the Aurora. So I'm just gonna teleport there. Alright, we're near the back of the Aurora now. You don't want to go that close to the back of the Aurora, it's just like a bit farther in. You can see this kelp forest, so you're not heading the right direction. So here it is here, this is what I'm on about. So you would have that depth module Mark 1, so you can head down here safely now. And the Degassi base will be right there for the taking. So you want to head in there, grab all the stuff you would ever need, and then leave. And then I usually head to a wreck next. What's in the Grand Reef. It's not deep down, but it's close enough. That's also a good thing. I just remember something good too. You also need to head back to, there's a gassy base in the Grand Reef, but you can head back to it when you got like when you get this like a depth module Mark 3 for the sea moth. You'll be fine. So there's the wreck. You grab whatever you need. Well, usually I see drill parts here, Driller arms, grappling arms, just search the entire thing. And then head back to the life pod. When you get back now, you can make your base a lot bigger. You should wouldn't got those large rooms blueprints from the Degassi base. So you make a nice one of these. You can power with bioreactor, thermal. You might have got it from back there, but who knows? It's always random. So you just make your little base, top it up full of as many storage lockers as you feel like, and then use after that. I usually get back in to see Moth again, and then I go to Gun Island and do a bit of story stuff. But while heading to Gun Island, I head down into the... what is it? I usually go grab the bridge and Cyclops fragments down here in the Mushroom Forest. Then I also head into the Bulb Zone and I grab everything from there, and then I head to Gun Island. That is usually what I do. So this would be the Mushroom Forest. Then I'll teleport to the next one. This is the Bulb Zone. So grab everything here. There's some wrecks here definitely to grab. There are ones there. And I believe there's another one over in that direction. Then you want to go back up to the surface. You're going to see that big cloud in the distance. That's going to be Gun Island. So I'm going to teleport there now. So you arrive at Gun Island. You do your story stuff. Not the spot loaded in yet, but it's fine. So there's the stuff there. You do the normal story stuff, and then you usually head down to the floating islands, what is in this direction. So just head directly in this direction and you'll find it. I'm just going to teleport to it as it's quickest. So over here, there should be a wreck. There it is there. You want to get all the Cyclops bridge and hall fragments, usually from the Mushroom Forest. So I usually grab everything from here, the engine parts especially. There's some grappling arms and drill arms from the prawn, so grab those too. And if you didn't get those Cyclops bridge and hall fragments, there's also I think there's a Mushroom Forest in this direction, so make sure to go there. You also get the fire suppression system, also there too. Make sure to grab that. I'll show that off to just give you an idea where to go. So head in. It's very dark right now, you can't see a damn thing. I'll just swim to it. There you go. There it is there. So there's also the wreck. That's the one I was on about. That gives the fire suppression system. And then you want to head back to your life pod, as that is everything you're going to need from this part. Once you arrive back at your life pod, you can do some upgrading on your base, whatever you feel like, upgrading the sea moth, whatever you want to do. But I usually head to the Sparse Reef and grab the moon pool fragments or anything that you want. So I head there. It's in this direction. You're also going to get like a radio signal telling you to go here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to teleport. I think here now anyway, there's a wreck here. This also has modification stations, laser cutters, literally everything you'd ever need. If it would spawn in, it'd be good. So dark, so dark. Here it is here. So you want this wreck here, gonna grab everything from this, and then you want to head this direction. I wish it was daylight, it'd make this a lot easier. Because there's a cache over here, and definitely want to grab that, and you would have a purple tablet anyway from the Gun Island. So you want to head down here. There is a cache right there. Definitely grab that. That gives them ion cubes. Then I usually keep heading this the direction I was heading before, and there's a wreck, and that has even more parts for the Cyclops, so if you want to grab that. And let's see, I want to find it. It's a very hard one to find. I spent a lot of time trying to look for it, and I just found out it's literally right beside me. So there's the wreck. It's right next to that cache in there. I would definitely grab this. Now I can move on. Right. So head up to the surface. So, see them clouds? I'll just go a little bit closer so you just see it. It's not that far away. Ah, there you go. So that's the floating island. There's plenty of shit there to grab too. I would get everything there. There's a bit of story crap to do. And that's it. And one last thing would be the Blood Kelp Lost River entrance I want to show off. It's only around here somewhere, I believe. I think this is it.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Yeah, here you go.
Damage imminent.
So, this is a great entrance. I would definitely take it. It's actually near the grassy plateaus, I'm pretty sure. So, here it is here. This is probably the best entrance. It's the closest to the safe shallows. It's pretty easy to get down there too, and I think that might be everything. I think you just need to get back to your life pod. So, that means you should have literally nearly every single thing in the game you would possibly ever need. Yeah, so you have your moon pool, you go and get that from there. You would have your nuclear by this stage, everything. You should have literally every single thing in the game. And then the last thing, you should probably, the game will tell you to head down to the Gassy base and the Grand Reef, so I would head there. Build your Cyclops, take that entrance I showed you over in that direction, and I think that is everything. Thanks for watching the RPA. See you later. Bye bye.